If you see a Bentley, if you own a Bentley, it was built here at Crewe in the northwest of England. There is no other Bentley factory anywhere else in the world. I've been working at Crewe for some 40 years. The factory has been here since 1938. It was known as a shadow factory at that time. Originally the factory was built for aircraft engine production, for the Merlin engines that would have powered Spitfires, Hurricanes, Lancaster bombers during the Second World War.
As the years went by and the company progressed and went through the economic climate and the downfalls, etc., there was huge turmoil within the company and they were looking for new owners.
And then, of course, in 1998 there was a purchase by Volkswagen Audi Group, the best thing that's happened to this company.
Once the influx of Volkswagen and the group, technically and financially, Bentley has basically grown.
From when I started in 1972, we were building in order of 1,700 cars a year with 5,500 people. Currently, we have just over 4,000 people working here at Crewe. The guys that work on the Mulsanne line, they're building in the region of 6 cars a day. Even with the Continental GT, we call it our volume car, we're talking 40 cars a day. Each car is individually hand-built. We only have probably in the region of 16 or 17 robots on the entire site. It's by no means mass production, and each and every car is built to order. If we don't have an order, we don't build cars.
We produce from the raw materials, components with the interior of the vehicle. The raw substrates come basically from wood. We use 5 different wood substrates, and we use now somewhere in the region of 10 different types of veneer, and we hope to enhance that in the coming years with additional veneers and additional types of substrate. And going away from wood, we're using more technical finishes as well. Carbon fibre for one, and aluminium. As far as quality standards go, the customer needs to be given what he's paying for and what he expects. And from Bentley, that is quality every time.
Another thing that sets Bentley apart is the amount of colours available. Basically, you can have any colour you want, provided it is technically feasible. This can include matte colours, pearlescent colours and 2-coat combinations.
All of our seats, in fact all of our trim, is made entirely on site, whereas a lot of other OEMs buy in parts from various areas. The leather is brought in from our tanners in Italy. We only use the top 20% of the full grain fine nappa leather, and even then it's still not good enough for us, and we have to spend 15-20 minutes per hide inspecting all the minor defects out. We have a great recyclability program. In fact, we have a full team which deals solely with recyclability for the materials.
The timber comes from the trunk of the tree. The trees we take down, we replant. No tree is felled without at least 3 to 5 trees being replanted to regenerate and to keep the ecology system going throughout the world.
Where possible, Bentley tried to adopt an eco-friendly policy using water-based paints wherever we can.
We use 2 types of leather. We use chrome leather, chrome-free leather. Now the chrome-free leather, the scraps from that leather, can actually be used for fertiliser. The majority of the bigger parts get recycled through China, etc., for handbags, purses, small items like that.
Everything in the vehicle now, we aim to be able to recycle at least 95% of that vehicle once it becomes no longer required at the end of its lifespan, which with the Bentley at the moment is probably about 100 years.
Business is growing. We've got huge emergence in new markets around the world.
We now have a stable model range. From where we were years ago, we had a single model range of 1 Rolls-Royce and 1 Bentley.
We are moving forward in the digital world to try and develop even further than we are now.
At the moment it looks good, it can only be good, with the percentage increase that we've had in China alone.
We've now grown to 5 and 6 Bentley car family, and the whole range now is appreciated throughout the world and the automotive world as being the pinnacle of luxury touring car driving.
I think the future can only be, we look on it as being bright really, and growing strongly into the next few years.